And we are live. Hello, Instagram fam. Anick, Patry here. I have a special guest today, Elvira Hopper. So let me see if I can invite Elvira on camera. Give me a little moment here. There you go, Elvira. So I can't see you, Elvira, on the camera. How do I? Camera request to join, accept. Ah, here she is.
Hello.
Hello, Elvira.
It worked. It worked.
It works. We love when it works.
Yes, we do. We do. Because many times it hasn't for me. So, oh my
Exactly.
gosh. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome, my beautiful sister from
Yeah.
Canada, from Italy and Canada.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to see you, Anick. And
Yeah, lovely to
yeah.
see you. Welcome,
Yeah.
Elvira. We want to talk
Thank
this
you.
morning. Well, it's your Friday night, and it's my Saturday morning fever. And so here in Australia down under, and yeah, the cold has arrived here.
Has
So
it? Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna have to get my winter clothes out. So let's get to the point. We want to talk this
Yeah.
morning and welcome. I can see some people joining us, so I'm going to wave at you. Hello, everyone. This morning we want to talk about legacy at sea. What is legacy at sea? You probably have seen, if you've been following my LinkedIn and Facebook and all my social, my YouTube, my Instagram. I've been talking a little bit about a project that's really dear to our heart, and it's called Legacy at Sea. And Elvira is the founder, the creator, the lady who had this epic idea. And I'm part of a team of 12 experts, coaches, leaders, transformational leaders, speakers. And Elvira, I'm going to give you the microphone. Are you still there? You look like you're frozen. Oh, are you there? Oh. Is she there? Elvira? Oh. What's going on? Oh, okay. Accept. Are you there, Elvira? Okay. Let me see. Join. Oh,
Okay,
she's
here
back.
I am. I'm back
You
again.
disappeared. You
I
disappeared.
know.
I was sharing with everyone what
Yeah.
Legacy at Sea. So I want you to talk to us about Legacy at Sea, what it's about, who's that for?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Well, first of all, hello everybody down under and around the world. So I'm thrilled to be here with beautiful, unique Anick. She is one of the most incredible people on my team, Legacy at Team, the elite team, which are basically world-class coaches, experts, guides in their specific space. And we just love Anick's vibe. Like seriously, Anick, you are just one of the bright lights on our team, and this is what we need in the world. You know, especially now. There's so much darkness, and there's so many people walking around that look successful. You know, but there's more in store, and it might be burning a hole in their soul. And we want to serve those people, very high level people. You know, not the person that likes to go on the Carnival cruises. No disrespect to Carnival cruises, but this cruise is at a level that not a lot of people know about this level. This is the Regent of the Seven Seas Splendor. It's an incredible ship, and it's going to be leaving from Miami, Florida on November, I believe it's November the 13th, and we're going to be going through the incredible ports of call in the Caribbean, and we're going to finish off in Galveston, Texas on the 30th of November. But in between, we are going to have such
Yeah.
incredible experiences with the beautiful team that I was guided to bring together. I just channeled this idea just this past fall, and Spirit showed me that I need to be on a cruise ship with incredible coaches, because I believe coaching is the best modality for transformation, especially
Yeah.
experiential coaching at
Yeah.
retreats, because you're out of your element, you are exposed to new ideas, new people, and you do things quickly. You know, it's not like you need a lot of time to transform. You do it quickly in a retreat, and it sticks because you're with the right people. You're with a community where you're able to say, okay, this is my up leveled self. This is my new identity, right? It was
Yeah.
here, now it's here, and now you have a group of people that support you and say, yes, this is who you are. And so sometimes, we get stuck in our ways, and we have people around us that see us a certain way, but when we know there's more in store, we have to surround ourselves with the right people that can help us get there and stay there. So that's what I believe Legacy at Sea is about. People that are doing very well, doctors, lawyers, dentists, CEOs, celebrities, people that are doing well and they look very successful, but there's more in store. That might be burning a
Yeah.
hole in their soul,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
I hear you. Yeah, it's a very unique concept. I love that. Thanks for sharing that, Elvira. But
Yeah.
just to be precise on, like, it's a cruise, it's a holiday, yet what's included in that amazing adventure is a tailored program with
Yes.
professionals to
Yes.
go on your personal journey to get clear on what is your legacy, what is it
Yeah.
that what is your soul purpose, what
Yes.
lights your soul on fire. And so
Yes.
you're going to have access to incredible professional coaches and healers and speakers who are going to take you on that journey. So it's a very unique concept, like to go on a luxurious, I mean, the boat is exquisite. I'm going to share some pictures with you guys, like some photos, little videos. It's a very, luxury cruise ship
It
with, like,
is.
amazing banquet, good food, good services, the whole
Yeah.
shebang. And on the top
Excellent.
of it,
Not
the
good.
cherry on the
Excellent. Yes.
sundae,
Yes. Yes.
the orgasm of this trip it is like the climax of the trip. It's the uniqueness of this voyage
Yes.
is to
Yes.
have this team of 12 experts to
Yeah.
hold you in a cocoon and to dig deep and to play, and through experiential workshopping, presenting, brainstorming, amazing
Yeah.
amazing workshops, they're going to be able to find out where they're going to direct the energy
Yeah.
of their soul, the energy of their heart, to
Yeah.
create next with their abundance,
Yes. Yes.
with their millions of dollars, where they're going to channel, well, that's it, where they're going to channel
Yeah.
with purpose their
Yeah.
energy, their time, which is our highest currency. What we have on
Yes.
earth is our time, is our energy. That's it. When you die,
Yes.
you bring nothing with you. You don't bring your
Yeah.
dress, you don't bring your jewels, you don't bring your brothers and sisters, your boyfriend,
Yeah.
your husband. You bring nothing with you. You bring a peaceful heart, hopefully, and
Yeah.
you have given the best of your potential, your human potential on earth. You have contributed,
Yes.
with your natural gift and your natural
Yeah.
talents.
Oh, I love everything you just said there. It's so beautiful. I love your laugh too. Yes, it's like, by the end of your life, you are going to know that you became everything you were meant to become in this lifetime, to leave the world a better place. That's called living your legacy and leaving your legacy. And we are committed to that. We are committed to you achieving that. And it's not just the cruise itself. We have a before program, we have a during program, and we have an after program. And not all of us are going to be going on the boat, but all of us will be available to you to support your journey. So we've got book coaches and speaking coaches and wealth coaches and life coaches, business coaches, and simply people that, and of course, a lot of us are healers too. And, people that are here committed to your highest and best, to you
Yeah.
becoming everything you were brought here to be. As I like to say, not dying with your real music still in you, like my father did. This is
Beautiful.
why I'm so committed to this work, because
Yeah.
sadly, my father didn't know how to become everything he was brought here to be in this lifetime. He could sing like Pavarotti, but he didn't know how to become a professional artist on stages. And, he showed me what not to do. And I did the opposite, and I became fully me. At 51, I became a pro jazz artist and now a sound healer. So I'm using my voice to help people heal. And that to me is, a beautiful way to live, knowing that my gifts were gifted to me divinely. They're not about me. They're gifts, right? They're meant to be given away. And
Yes.
from a space of service, essence, not ego, right? That is how I use my voice today. And I help people
Yeah.
heal. I help people to realize what's still in them to do. I activate people's hearts and souls. That's the name
Yeah.
of my first jazz band. And my second jazz band won
I
best
love it.
band in my city twice in the last 3 years. And, I've even wowed Oprah Winfrey's man. That's my little claim to fame. If you Google Stedman Graham, Elvira Hopper, you see what happens when you get into alignment, and the universe just brings you miracles, because
Yes.
this is my thing to do, right? Just like it is your thing to do. This is why we
Yeah.
connected, I believe, because we're using our voice to help humanity heal. And so this is just, well, yes, exactly. And this is truly what we're here to do. This is part of our legacy, right? And honestly, like, I could talk all day about this, where people just, they play small because they're afraid of being judged, of failing. My father,
Yeah.
like I said, he could sing like Pavarotti, but he was
Wow.
afraid to
Wow.
fail. He was afraid that he wasn't good enough. So he never took his gift seriously. And guess what? Nobody else did either. So he was this
Wow.
poor,
Wow.
this poor artist that operated from
Mm,
ego, not
mm,
essence, and he died with his real music still in him. 14 years ago, this May, he died with his real music in him, with two types of cancer, with mental health struggles, on meds, and he died with a marriage in shambles. He paid the ultimate price, Anick, for living out of alignment, for not doing what he was brought here to do, because our bodies are smart. They keep score. When we're living out of alignment, they let us know. They give us the
yes.
clues by getting sick physically,
So,
mentally. Our relationships can fall apart. Our businesses can
yeah.
fall apart. And that is a sign that we're not living in alignment. So to
Yeah.
me, it is about bringing all these beautiful people that want to make sure they leave this world a better place through their unique legacy, by locking arms with us and making sure that happens. Because it's not just one coach, it's not just
Mm,
two coaches. It's 12 plus me, 13 amazing world-class coaches,
yeah.
healers, guides, people that are here to make sure, you have what you need. Even if it's one of us that support you, guess what? You're going to do great. But chances are you're going to get more than one for supporting you, right? So,
Of
yeah,
course.
that's what we're here for. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I can hear that. It's a real a driving force for you to do your soul's work. To see your father not doing it, you decided to
Yeah.
to do it. But and legacy at sea. It's just a wonderful way to to get together and enrich, really
Yes.
enrich one another.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's on water. I'm a water babe. Like, I love water.
Yeah.
I could live in water.
You're a
I
mermaid.
I
You're a
was probably
mermaid.
in a past life. I must have been an Atlantis or something.
Yeah.
I love, and I feel that being on this, that's really what called me to this project, to be a team member, to be one of the experts on board
Yes. And
on
you
this
made
trip.
it. You made it. We rejected a lot of people, but you made it. Yes.
I made it. I made it. That's it, because it was through application. It's really funny, like, how it happened. Little story here, but I just wanted to finish with this water.
Yeah.
like the four elements: fire, air, water, earth. I'm a water, I'm a
Yeah,
mermaid. And so I really feel, and a lot of my people would resonate with that, being in the water or on the water is healing, is
yeah,
transformative.
yeah.
It
Same,
calms you,
same.
yeah, yeah. That's why we we get along
Yeah,
so well.
yeah.
The water is calming your nervous system
It
because
heals. It heals.
it
Yeah,
is, because when we were
yeah,
little, before we were born, we were in the womb, and we were in water for 9 months. We were floating in a little, in the placenta. We were in water, so
yeah,
it's natural. It's organic. So I
yeah.
really, really trust and believe that this legacy at sea boat is gonna actually transform. Being on that water is
Oh,
gonna be
so
full of
good.
miracles. I can see it.
Yes,
I have a
yes,
clear vision. I can feel it. I have an inner
yeah,
knowing that's gonna be the most magical experience.
yeah.
Um,
Amen. Amen. So
amen.
lucky. So lucky
Amen.
are our people. Yeah, go ahead.
And the little story I wanted to finish with this, but Elvira and I, we met online. We've never met in person.
No.
We facilitated a few events on solstice. We're doing sound
Yeah,
healing and facilitations around transiting from one season to the other, manifesting, following your intuition. Very powerful, very beautiful events, and we both love singing. We love the sound healing. It's one of our gifts. And at the beginning of the year, Cassandra, hello, there's all these beautiful ladies joining. At the beginning of the
oh,
year, I had a hunch, and I picked the phone and I called Elvira. She said, "What's going on?" Like, I said, "I want to talk to you." She said, "What do you want to talk about?" I said, "I don't know. I had a hunch. I had an intuitive guidance that I had to call you." And then she told me about Legacy at Sea, this amazing creation project. And I'm like, oh yes, that's why I called you. Oh yes. And I had to go through an application form that took
yeah,
me quite a few hours to dig deep and to really, do videos and
yeah,
photos and questions, very deep questions. They were powerful questions. I'm usually really good in creating these form, these questionnaires, but when I have to answer them, it's different. And so I did that. And then Elvira said, "Listen, I've received your form empty." I'm like, "What? Are you kidding?"
yeah. I remember that.
Oh my gosh. So the next day I started again. I did the form again and I sent it out. And you know what really the message from the universe I got is like, you have to be perseverant. When you
Mm,
want something, when you're really committed to go all the way to create a 6 7 figures business, to create a happy marriage, to create, being on stage, sharing your voice in front of thousands of people, whatever it is your dream is at the moment, your next project is, you have to go all the way. And when there's a hurdle, don't let it stop you. Keep
yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah.
Because I could have
Absolutely.
easily said, Elvira, I could have easily said, "Oh, well, it's not meant for me. And,
Yeah,
I'm not going
yeah,
to spend more time on it. It doesn't bring any money just yet." Like, I could have
yeah,
found a gazillions of reason to say, "Oh, well, forget it." You know what I mean? Forget
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, but you did it because you were meant to be here, and we're so glad because you are just such a bright light on this team, and we're so grateful you're here. Honestly, and I think that's such a great message. You have to stay resilient and tenacious. And if you really want something, you go for it. If it feels aligned, and I think it's who you become in the process of getting to that thing. It's like it's
Yes.
to me it's about you know I don't always win, but who I become in the process of getting there is important, you know, and so I just feel like, yeah, the things that really speak to my heart and soul, I will give it my all, and it doesn't matter where it falls, right? Hey, that rhymes. I will give it
Yeah.
my all. It doesn't matter where it falls. But it, you know, I become a better me, you know, and
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, I so-called fail. And in my world, there's no such thing as failure. There's winning and there's learning.
I
So I
love
always
that.
learn, right? I
I
always
love that.
learn, you know, something new. And, you know, so I just, yeah, we have to go for our dreams, our goals. And even if there's, you know, obstacles, you know, we become stronger because of the obstacles. And then we get
Yeah.
to up level, you know, like, my God, I've gone through so many crappy things in my life, but everything was meant to be to turn me into
Yeah.
me, you know? There's another rhyme, right? So, yeah.
Look at
And
you.
it's the same with you.
So good. I
Oh my
love them.
God, I love your laugh. I can't wait to hug you when we meet in November.
I can't wait to hug you on Legacy at
Yeah,
Sea. So thank you so much, Elvira, for
yeah.
your bright light, for your wisdom, for this creating Legacy at Sea. So here's the message. Um, it's a lush, fancy cruise, living in Miami Beach to go to the Caribbean islands and Mexico and like amazing with a sole purpose program that would change your life forever.
Hmm.
With 13 experts, coaches, healers, transformational leaders, speakers. Uh, it's 45,000 Canadian dollars for these two
Yeah,
weeks. So here's that set the mark of who we are calling in. So
yeah,
if I'm gonna say to my people here and to Elvira's people, because you'll be tagged on this,
yeah.
if you know people who are into personal development and spirituality that matters to their heart, and they have the finances to give themselves this gift of going on a lush cruise, traveling, and participate, receive a program, a coaching program for them to elevate, educate, empower themselves, and take their life, to the next level with clear soul purpose and finding their legacy, what they want to leave when,
Hmm.
behind when they die. Um, Please send them our way. If
Yeah,
you know any people who resonate with that, who match the criterias, please do send me a DM and connect me. And there's
yeah,
compensation and rewards. Don't you worry.
yeah,
You'll be looked after. We value you. We value everyone's time, energy,
yeah,
and contact
yeah,
connections. So this is the message this morning. So
yeah, yeah,
send them my way, or send them to Elvira if you're
yeah,
a connection of Elvira, and we'll look after them. And yeah,
yeah,
and the link is in my bio if you want to apply to be on, because it's
yeah.
on application
It's application.
only.
My
So
bio
it's
too. My bio
of
too. Yeah,
course, in Elvira's
yeah,
bio, in Anick Patry's bio,
yeah,
below this video, share it away. You can tag people on this video, or send me a DM, or send Elvira a DM on email. The application form is there on our bios. And thank you for watching,
yeah.
for being with us this Saturday morning. I saw quite a few of my people
Oh,
popping up,
so good. Yeah,
popping in.
yeah, amazing. And one thing I want to mention, thank you for all of
Yeah.
that. One thing I want to mention too is not only are you joining us, and by the way, if you bring a guest and they don't do the program, it's just you doing the program,
Oh
then
yes.
it's still $45,000. So it's kind of cool because you're sharing a room. But yeah, and then the other piece that I think is really important is you're going to have a new community of people that you get to have in your inner circle, because we can't do this by ourselves,
No.
and being surrounded by like-hearted, like-minded people, that's your community where you're able to stretch and be your next level self, and make the difference you were brought here to make. We all support each other, right? So I think that's really important because community is key. I really believe.
Community is key. You're the
Yeah,
queen of rhymes. I tell you what, you're the queen of rhymes. Community is
I
key.
am.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So I love you,
Oh,
and I love you infinitely, Elvira.
love you.
I love my
You
community so
too.
very much. I love this life, amazing
Yeah.
life that we've been given.
Oh, so
Just
good.
being alive, you win. By just waking up in
Yes.
the morning and breathing, you're already winning. There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Anick, for doing this. And I look forward to chatting with you again about this and other things. And yeah, thank you for inviting me. This has been amazing. I send love to everybody who's watched this.
Blessing. And we'll be on The
Yeah.
Voice Alchemist. Join my Facebook group, The Voice Alchemist. Everything is in my bio. There'll be another epic interview with Elvira next week. So, all my love. Thank you, Elvira,
Yeah.
for
Mwah.
spending this quality time together and having this conversation. Legacy at Sea, magic. Can't wait.
Yeah. Yes. Legacyatsea.com. Mwah. Thank you,
Oh,
Anick.
my love. Bye
Okay. Bye,
bye.
sweetie.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.